Hi everyone, it's Adam Cockburn here at Low & Co, and today we're here talking about the property market update in Wellington for November 2016 compared to November 2015. So let's talk about the number of new listings. Almost identical in November this year compared to last year in terms of the number of new listings. So very much a different story from most of the rest of the year, where we've seen a reduction in the new listing volumes. So a bit of a change. We're getting a few more new listings coming on in November compared to the rest of the year. Median sales price, a big uptick in the median sales price for November compared to 2015. Interestingly, a big chunk of that is the increase just in the month. So we went from October to November, quite a big increase in that monthly data. So is this a little bit of a one-off, or will we see this sustained? Is it a continuation of a trend? Time will tell there. In terms of how fast property is selling in Wellington, the median days to sell still very healthy at 26. A reduction from last year in November of 28, so not a huge reduction, and a little bit slower to sell in November than has been typical for 2015. And this is also shown, and this is the big news item, if you like, for the month, and that is the number of sales in November. For the most part throughout 2016, we've seen healthy increases on the number of sales compared to 2015, combined with reduced listing volumes coming on each month. So earlier we talked about how the listing volumes was almost identical to this time last year. The number of sales is a 20% reduction. So this is quite a turnaround, a bit of a trend reversal. Fewer sales in November by a significant margin compared to November last year. Looking now at the inventory for November, 8 weeks versus 19 weeks worth of supply. So 8 weeks is still low, very much lower than what's normal at 19 weeks, but it is higher than we've seen for most months this year. We've been ranging 5, 6, 7 weeks worth of inventory. So back to levels, interestingly, where we were about a year ago, late 2015. We were tracking at about 8, 9 weeks worth of inventory. The website listings is not much different here. We're seeing a reduction of roughly 30 to 35%. That is consistent with the rest of the year, but I would suggest that given we've had a lower number of sales and a level number of listings, that is flattening off. We are not seeing a reduction overall on a seasonal basis of the number of listings on those main websites. So overall, it's pretty interesting. There might be a little bit of a change happening in the market. We've got new listings that are at the same level of last year. Price growth is still strong, but is that maybe a bit of a one-off? We'll see when the numbers come through next time. Properties not selling quite as quickly, still healthy, but not as fast. The market is undersupplied still, but just less extreme. Sales volumes significantly lower. So that's the big news item really this month, is that we're tracking at a lower sales volumes than we were last year. So overall, still a seller's market, guys. And in January, what we are planning on doing for the market update is a summary of 2016 and all. So thanks for being here again, and have a great Christmas and New Year, guys, and see you in 2017.